today we are here with the award-winning MC Barber.
Hey everyone, this is MC Barber. In this video I'm gonna do a clipper cut. I got a request from you for a clipper cut, so you guys asked me to do a long hair clipper cut and scissor on the top. So I'm gonna actually do the whole haircut with a clippers. So here I'm starting to remove the bulk. I'm using clipper comb and I'm cutting in the horizontal across the comb, the spine of the comb. Right now I'm just removing the bulk. My client said he doesn't really want his hair too short. So this is a quick way to remove the bulk. As you can see, as I'm going towards the top, I'm kind of elevating the comb away from his scalp, so I'm kind of creating a square shape. Quick shape up around the ears with clippers. However, I will go back and do it with the edges later. So now, when you do haircuts like this, you gotta ask your client whether he is happy with that length. Obviously, this gentleman says he wants slightly shorter. So I'm making these videos really for you. These are what I feel like really real videos. This is what happens every day in the barber shop, so I don't want to make videos that are kind of fake or that skip a lot of parts of what's happening. So this is how I go about doing these things in my barber shop. So now once I remove the link, now you see I'm going slightly like an angle. This is actually kind of cross-checking my horizontal cut and kind of removing any demarcations that I left. Now I'm asking him again if he's happy with that, and he said that he likes that length. That is good for him. So now I'm going on the back. Same thing, I'm cutting kind of an angle. What this does, it kind of doesn't leave, as I said, demarcation lines. It's easier to blend, and it's also kind of easier to create a shape. So first, what I usually will do, I will go horizontally and remove the weight, and then I'll go back and I'll do kind of an angle and kind of cross-check and refine it. And this video I'm just doing for you guys. Usually I wouldn't cut the hair like this. I always tend to do the easiest possible way. So in this case, most likely I would have used probably a number 4 or 5 guard. Definitely I would have used plastic guards on this gentleman rather than clipper over comb. I know some people say, well, I don't use combs, I don't use guards in certain salons and barbershops. Even clients sometimes will tell you don't use clipper, I want scissors. I usually like to know why, because I mean, our goal is to have a great haircut. How I do it, it's about that I consider my business. And usually I will always choose the easiest way to accomplish my goals. I will not try to make my goals difficult. I mean, I will not take a difficult route to my goal. So that's why I believe that my system is extremely successful and extremely practical, because it allows you to perform any haircut in extremely short period of time. Here, after removing the bulk, I'm going back and I'm doing some angle cutting. My comb is on angle, and I'm kind of refining, and this is almost like cross-checking when you do your scissor work. So now to connect the top with the sides, I'm gonna keep cutting with the clippers instead of scissors. These are some of the different techniques that you can use when you do top cutting with your clippers. You can go across, or you can simply go like that. It's a fast way to remove the length. I'm not too concerned about the thickness of the sections. They are almost about an inch there, or maybe half an inch. You can go that way and that way. Some clients are very picky and they don't like clippers on the top of their head, but once they realize that you are really an expert in what you do, that you are a confident barber, you can convince them pretty easy to let you do whatever you like to do. So the front I left slightly longer. Now I'm going to connect the sides and the top. I'm going to start from the front, and I'm going to remove the weight line there on the side. I see my guide from the top and my guide from the bottom, and I simply connect them. This haircut was actually done on the New Year's Eve, and the barber shop was full, so I had to kind of work fast on this one. But I believe it still came out pretty good. Now I'm going to cross-check the top. Just like you do with scissors, you do exactly the same thing with clippers. Now I'm going to use my clippers with an open blade, and I'm going to do kind of fanning. What I'm trying to do is here refine my blend and kind of soften down the cut. Since it's a clipper cut, fanning doesn't really cut as much of the hair. It mostly like removes the weight. It almost acts like a thinning shears or thinning scissors. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna soften my haircut a little bit and refine my blend. So soon I will be making videos on my MC Barber system. I will have a clipper category of all different clipper techniques that I do. Obviously my opening chapter will be on the type of clippers I use and edges. and how I use them. And then I will do the different techniques. I'll demonstrate in detail different clipper and different excuse me. I'll demonstrate different clipper techniques in details. Here for the bangs, I'm gonna shorten his bangs a little bit, but the reason I'm doing them this way is simply to create the layers in them. So I'm almost keeping the length right now. I'm just removing the weight and creating some layers in his bangs. And then when you comb them down, you can trim them a little bit. But otherwise, I like to keep the bangs on men slightly uneven, just about the way they grow. I don't like to make them heavy and straight across the forehead. Here, for this gentleman, his neckline is very tough. The way the hair grows is pretty tough. It grows kind of in and out, in and out, excuse me, in and up. So I have to switch my comb to a finer comb and kind of have to taper that a little bit more. And now for finish, I'll just use my edgers and kind of clean up. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I have many more videos coming and many more tips on men's hairstyling. mcbarber.com is my website. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care of yourself and work hard.